An early win streak could really boost the team's outlook, kind of define their direction. So I expect to see them keep the intensity up, so we should be in for a fun one.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Diaz in at the point. Now here's Şengün. 4 on the clock. Pass to Larkin. Jacks up a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
And Aldama slams it in.
Well, pretty sure Aldama could bring down the standard if he wanted to.
To the paint, here's Şengün. And that one, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now Aldama. Pass to Abrinas. Here's Diaz. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Here's Diaz. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Abrinas. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Aldama with the rebound. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Diaz. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. There's a screen by Aldama. Tries again, and that's good for 2.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Larkin. That's tipped. To the middle. Here's Diaz. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. High post, Şengün. 5 on the clock. Ulabay. It's good from the top of the key. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
To the left side wing. Inside. Out to the right wing. Here's Diaz. 5 points in the game. Fires the 3. Rubio misses.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Korkmaz. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. Takes a three. Nailed from three-point land.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
Well, that's the best way to neutralize that size advantage. Make him defend out on the perimeter.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Here's Korkmaz. Hasn't made one yet. And it's off from three-point range. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Here's Larkin. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
All right, Stan, a hypothetical situation. Down one, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. A guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
Count the basket. 8 points for him.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Garuba. Goes up on the block. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Larkin. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. Larkin's got 8 points. Larkin's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. So it's both teams making substitutions here. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season.
Well, last season, this was a team that prided itself on protecting the rim. They were not an easy group to score on inside.
Diaz, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Fires the three. Rubio misses. Gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. A minute 20 left here in the second. Hernan Gomez against Şengün. Here's Sapahi. No good with the triple. There's been just outrageous 64% from the field to this point. Rubio right side. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Rubio's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that's taking full advantage of the opening. The defense probably willing to give him that one, but I like that he's capitalizing on it.
Here's the three, and that one's good. Biberovic.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
It's to Diaz. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Buries the long-range jumper. Diaz has got his third basket of the night right there.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Sapahi. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. They're up by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to Dave. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
In the Eastern Conference, Nikola Jokic.
With Joker, because of his size and skill level, even great defenders.
All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the home team.
How have they kept?
And that's all for us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's Diaz. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Poked away. Santi Aldama is out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Diaz in at the point. Here's Abrinas. Back to Aldama from downtown. It's good from long range. Aldama's got 5 points so far.
Wow, you don't see that kind of quickness from Aldama all that often.
Larkin looking it over. Here's Şengün. 7 feet out and he hits it.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good.
Out to the wing. Pass to Abrinas. Here's Aldama. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Good read by Aldama. His selfless attitude is why his guys enjoy playing with him.
He can't get that one to fall.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Diaz. He's got 8. That misses off the backboard. Here's Larkin. Pass to Şengün. Hey, Stan, as a coach, what was the most difficult part when transitioning from college to the pros?
That's a great question, Kevin, and I think 2 things. Number one, the length and the pace of the season. You just didn't have the time to prepare for the next game. Everything was sped up. And then, obviously, the talent of the players, so you're trying to game plan and come up with a way to stop guys who are essentially unstoppable.
And that one's good. Biberovic. Biberovic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Here's Abrinas. A three-pointer is right on target. Abrinas has got 8 points.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with the team. .115 left to play in the third. Pass to Şengün. Here's Biberovic. Hernan Gomez covering. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Although not the strongest, Şengün has a solid base and incredible footwork.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Abrinas. Garuba the pass to Rubio. Just 5 to shoot. Latre. Abrinas with the bucket. Abrinas has got 8 here in the quarter.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
A shot by Biberovic, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Abrinas. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
The 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And a moment ago, inside the hunt.
You gotta make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right?
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Pass to Osman. Here's Biberovic. Hernan Gomez covering. The 3. No good that time. Thing has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Here's Rubio. Great look there, but off target. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
Sapahi covered by Rubio. Here's Sapahi. Got a hand on it.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Here's Rubio. No good on that one.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Here's Korkmaz. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Here's Abrinas. We've got Hernan Gomez. And it's Aldama in at the force. Nice shot by Larkin.
And when you look at Şengün's assist numbers, he's already proven to be an elite passer for a big man.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Abrinas. 6 on the shot clock. Hernan Gomez a screen. Diaz bangs home the trifecta.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Biberovic. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Diaz. Teardrop shot, and it's blocked by Şengün.
Using that length, Şengün timing the block.
And that one's good, Biberovic.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Larkin. Three-pointer. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter of this one, and the shot goes in.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
A shot by Biberovic, no good. Here's Diaz. Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. From the arc. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Hands it from downtown. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Abrinas. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really
No, I think we have a handful of teams whose fates might already be determined, but we always have a couple of surprise teams that come out of nowhere. That's what makes the season so much fun to watch.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Baberovic. Pass to Larkin. Guarded by Doncic. That one off the back iron and out. Picked his pocket. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Baberovic. Here's the three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
But Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Here's Baberovic, averaging around 5 points a game. To the middle. Just 3 to shoot. And it's all from three-point range. Gone 1 for 3 so far. From 15 feet away. That one no good.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
And there's the patience right there. Şengün surveys the floor and finds his guy.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Will Hardy. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game. And if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Drills it from deep. 6 points for him.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And this gives us a chance to check in on the season's best three-point shooting teams.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
Gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And there's the screen. Dragic outside. Fades. Korkmaz pulls it in. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Baberovic. Here's Larkin. Hits the trifecta. Larkin's got 6.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Dragic. Out to the wing. Fires for 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Back to Osman. Pass to Baberovic. From about 16. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense...
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. They're up by 10. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they own that first quarter.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
Dragic outside. Puts it up from 17, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Fires from deep. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam!
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Şengün, the screen. From outside the arc. And his first miss of the night, now 2 of 3. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. They set the pick. Here's Cancar. Nails it from 3. Cancar's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
It's rebounded by Şengün. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Into the lane. It doesn't go for him. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Dragic. They set the pick. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
We've got 1:13 left in the half. Pass to Larkin. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the 3. Larkin's got 9.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Cancar passes to Doncic. Launches a 3. The rebound by Osman. Shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Pass to Larkin. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. And he converts the layup. Give him 8.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
We've got 22 seconds left in the second quarter. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Doncic has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Osman. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And so that's the end of the first half. They lead by 12. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
You take a look at the visitors. They knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the visiting team. And that's a wrap on halftime.
with a big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Pass to Baberovic. Elbow shot on the way. Basket's good.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Back to Doncic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
What an up fake by Luka Doncic. He got that defender quickly off his feet.
Second free throw, no good. Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his third year. Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11" post guy. He is so skilled.
A deep three from way back there, Luka.
That last three got under Luka's skin, and he decided to respond.
Shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Pass to Larkin. Up and over Doncic. Larkin with the bucket. Larkin's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. And the bucket is good.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Pass to Şengün. Inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Doncic has got 9.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Pass to Baberovic. There's a screen. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Soft touch off the glass.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
There's a minute 17 left to play in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target at the rim. Gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. From deep, here's Doncic. Buries it from 3. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half.
Wow, quick trigger from Luka. Ready on the catch to release and fire.
With the floater. Doncic pulls down the board.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Chanchar. The 3. Can't hit that one. Shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Here's Larkin. Şengün, a screen on Doncic. Larkin. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And we've reached the end of the third. Leading by 9. All right, we're going to step aside for just... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On Wednesday, then on Sunday.
Looking at this stretch, they should have little issues beating most of their opponents. They just need to keep the intensity up and avoid playing down to their competition.
So he gets them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Korkmaz. To the paint. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Fires in the triple.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Baberovic. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Now here's Dragic. The three. Sinks it from distance.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Allie, thank you. The layup off target. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Larkin. Over Doncic. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Larkin's got 10 points here in the second half.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Here's Larkin. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Doncic throwing his weight around.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
Here's Larkin. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Shot is off. 5 for 10 now. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Pass to Doncic to tie it up. Oh, he nails it! Oh, a tremendous three! We're tied!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Pass to Larkin. There's the three. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And here's Doncic outside, and it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them.
Excited are you for the play-in tournament?
Oh, it's a lot of fun, Kevin. You can go from a 10th seed to making the playoffs. It makes this part of the year that much more entertaining.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Out left to the wing. Back to Bogdanovic. Jokic a screen. True on the 14-footer.
Good quick decision from Jokic. Catch it, shoot it, bury it.
Mills with it. Pass to Exum. Now here's Mills. To the inside. Landale with the bucket.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
Over to the wing. Now here's Jokic. Defense is right there. Landale grabs the miss. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And finished off by Exum.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Jokic. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovic.
Simmons checked in for Patty Mills. And so here's the home team.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Bogdanovich looking around. 6 to shoot. Lets the three fly. Launches it. Back to Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Simmons. Drains it from beyond the arc. He has 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Timeout. Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Green, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. 1:31 left in the first quarter of the game. Green kicks to Giddey. They set the pick. Takes the 3. That one, no good. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Brand, some early success for Josh Giddey in the NBA. When you look at his game, what do you like most?
I love the vision, Kevin. This guy is one of the most creative passers that the NBA has and is willing to take some risks. And the reason he does that is he has confidence in his teammates. But that vision by Josh Giddey is something special. And if you keep working around on offense to find the mismatch, you can find easy points.
50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Giddey. Count it from 12.
Now, Giddey has the ability from that area to become a scorer.
Pass to Jovic. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket is good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Giddey. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
Trains the three-pointer.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Here's Giddey. The shot misses. And so the first quarter is in the books. Leading by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
We've got Josh Green. Daniels out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Aaron Baines, and it's Ingles in at the 4 slot. We've got Teodosic. He's out there with Topic, and it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Daniels out there with Simmons. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Baines in its center.
It's so important that Daniels keeps taking and making these shots. It'll increase his confidence.
Here's Teodosic, guarded by Simmons. And he drives in. And that one's good, Teodosic. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter.
Timeout.
And Simmons is out there with Daniels. Then it's Aaron Baines, and it's Green, and it's Ingles in at the 4-man position. Here is the 2K leaderboard. In the season's second half, these teams have been really passing the ball well.
Clearly, this group's on the same page offensively, and the chemistry continues to improve as well. The assist totals off the charts.
Daniels dishes to Simmons. Here is Daniels. For the three. Good on the triple. Daniels has got 6 here in this quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Pass to Jokic. Fires from deep. And Baines pulls it down.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Outside, Simmons. Daniels from outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Daniels has got 9.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Milutinov. And Baines pulls it down. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Furphy. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Furphy's got himself on the board with 3 there.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Now, Jokic.
A moment now to see the stats for Nikola Jokic. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And to be honest, not quite the numbers you've come to expect from a player of his caliber.
It's been a bit of a roller coaster, an up and down stretch for him right now, but don't worry, team. He'll be back out there and feasting in no time.
Exum finds Mills. 1:19 left in the first half of basketball. Lets it go from deep. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Trying to improve every year, that's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovic has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Here's Landale. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Nikola Jovic is checked in for Nikola Jokic. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Jovic. Drills the 3-pointer. Jovic has got 5 points so far.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Yep, that one goes in there. Exum's got his second basket of the night. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside, Bogdanovic. Launches from deep. Ingles with the rebound. Pass to Giddey. With 2 seconds left. That one, no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Leading by just 1. And a chance now to send it over to Dave. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
What a rookie class. Here we are, taking the award down to the wire. I don't know who's going to win it, but it...
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense. Paging the defense, paging the defense.
And that's a halftime wrap.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. Joe Ingles is out there with Exum. Then it's Mills. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Landale in at the center position. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now, here's Jokic. D right on him. Jokic hatches his way to finish inside.
Good luck inside against Jokic, one of the most dominant players in the game right now.
And here's Mills. No scoring in this one. Beyond the arc. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Jokic high post. Here's Milutinov, and that one comes up a bit short.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Shot clock at 6. Banked in off the glass. Exum's got 6 points. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And now let's see who the NBA's hottest shooters have been in the second half of the season. 5th, Josh Giddey.
His touch around the bucket has been outstanding. I mean, he has missed very few of the good looks he's got.
Pulls it up. And he drops that one in. 10 points for him. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. And you take a look at this home team. Right now they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Left block shot on the way. Here's Exum, goes back up, and that's 2 points on the layup. Exum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
And here's Jokic outside.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Pass to Giddey. 1:25 left in the third quarter. This one for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
I like this for Giddey, making intelligent calls for help to get himself open.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Rocket 6. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Now here's Mills. He's tightly guarded. Giddey. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
That's a confident shot from the young guard Giddey. Love seeing him be assertive.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. There's Jokic with range.
It does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Pass to Landale. Jokic against Ingles. Now here's Giddey. No good on the 3. A 3 ball. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 13. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Teodosic in at the 1. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
And that one's good. Daniels.
Looking confident inside at 6'7". Daniels has the height to feel comfortable down low.
Right wing. Jokic against Baines. Jokic draws the double. Here's Gutteridge. His first shot coming late. He can't get that one. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Now Daniels. Simmons passes to Green. And here is Baines. Baines sets the pick for Simmons. Driving inside. Three-pointer, Daniels. And it's Jokic with the rebound. He has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Teodosic. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Oh, what a look. Jokic already joined the list of NBA's greatest passing big men. No doubt about that.
Timeout.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Several teams changing it up here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. With the game in the balance, Coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. He told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
Thank you, David. Excellent. Carries it from three-point range.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Pass to Jokic. Down low, here's Milutino. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Just such an instinctual passer. Really reminds me of our Arvydas Sabonis, who came over and dazzled us from the center position.
1:33 left in the fourth. Mills with it. Here's Landale. To take the lead. Got it. Nice one there from Exum.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Well, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together. Well, Jokic needed it, and he got it.
On 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Bogdanovich against Giddey. Laces one from three.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Jokic with it. Shoots the three. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Exceptional playmaking there from Jokic, just seeing the gap.
Here's Giddey. It drops.
And how about Giddey just saying, I got you guys. Get on my back. We'll ride.
32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Jokic. It's good.
Oh, we've seen this before. Jokic coming through in a big moment.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what are their best options now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments. No nerves from Josh Giddey that time.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Over to the left wing. From deep. Bullseye!
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This
Yeah, some teams are done after tonight, but for others, they're just getting started. These playoffs are practically a season of their own.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Joe Ingles is out there with Jock Landale. Then there's Patrick Mills. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Exum in at the 3.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. He's guarded by Mills. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
To the inside. And Landale gets it to go.
Yeah, I just love the game of Giddey. Looks for others first. A great guy to play with.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Giddey defends. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Yeah, this is a highlight of Giddey's game. His innate ability to set others up.
Garuba's checked in for Hernan Gomez. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Diaz. To the middle. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. From deep, Giddey drains the triple.
I just love the ball movement.
Gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Diaz. Picked by Aldama. Looking to win the run. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Outside, Ingles. From deep, Giddey. Gets the 3 to fall.
Timeout.
Giddey's got 6 points.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Green's checked in for Ingles. With only one game left, let's take a peek at how the final seedings could look in the West. Taking a look at the visitors here. Final stretch of the season, they've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up. Nipping at their heels in second place and wanting to get that first seed. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. And it's Giddey missing. Gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Josh Green. That free throw no good. He hits the second from the line. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter. Simmons with it. Outside, Green. The kick out to Simmons. Pass to Mills. Just 5 to shoot. Over Rubio. Mills, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Rubio. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Mills attacking, and the basket is good.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Rubio looking around. For 3. Pure from three-point range. Rubio's gotten his second bucket on the night. Fires from way outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so the first quarter is in the books. They lead by 6. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Ben Simmons is out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's Aaron Baines. Then it's Green. And it's Ingles in at the 4 spot. On the wing, Green. Inside. Simmons is doubled. Over Rubio. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And here's Rubio. He's got 5. Pass to Hernan Gomez. From behind the arc. And it's Rubio with the 3. Rubio's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Simmons looking around. RJ, does playing at a faster pace work the same in the regular season as it does in the playoffs?
Depends on the opponent. Teams that like to slow it down and can be methodical in the half court can make it a slugfest. You have to be ready for that.
Now here's Rubio. Give him 8 points now. There's a screen from Garuba. The 3 ball. And it's Rubio with the 3. Rubio's got 6 in the quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Now here's Rubio. He's got 11. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the triple. He's got 5.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And it's the 2K leaderboard, the league's most potent offenses since the break.
And since returning from the All-Star break, both of these squads have been on a tear. Just looking so comfortable and confident on the offensive end and putting up a lot of points.
Pass to Giddey. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. Aldama outside. Now here's Rubio. There's 1:17 left to play in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. 4-3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Exum outside. Pass to Landale. And there's a 3-second violation. Shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Down low. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Giddey. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. Giddey's got 4 points in the quarter.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
And on Gomez up top. Back to Rubio. Pass to Diaz. From deep. It's hauled in by Landale. Gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Exum outside. That one doesn't drop. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Leading by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through, and now as the, and that's a wrap on.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You look at Ricky Rubio. What a contribution.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Dante Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Patrick Mills. And it's Landale in its center. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Exum gets the bucket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Knocks down the long J. Diaz has got 7 points in the game.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Back to Giddey. Three-pointer. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
There's the drive. And the shot goes. 7 points in the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And let's take a look at the top rookie rebounders. Well, you look at Hernan Gomez. His dominance on the boards is unquestionable.
And even though he's a rookie, he doesn't fear anyone. When it comes to rebounding the ball, he's all business and shows a lot of heart doing it.
Outside, Ingles. Now here's Mills. Shoots. And it's Giddey missing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Aldama. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Ingles. Pass to Giddey. Puts up a three. Ingles, no good. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Aldama outside. Here's Diaz. He has 7. The 3 is up. That shot, no good. Here's Giddey. 1:46 left in the third. And there it is for him.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Diaz. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And he makes it. There's 1:17 left in the third. Outside Giddey to the paint. Here's Landale. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. .58 seconds left in the third quarter. Mills against Rubio. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Mills, the pass to Daniels, to the middle. Here's Simmons, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Not backing off. This is the kind of physical play you want from Simmons.
Here's Rubio. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Outside Mills. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Simmons. Shakes him. And he lays it up and in. Simmons has got 8 points.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Hernan Gomez gets the bucket.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
The third quarter comes to a close. Leading by 4. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Aaron Baines is out there with Josh Green. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Dyson Daniels. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. Pass to Thybulle. Baines against Rubio. That's tipped. 3-on-3. Back to Garuba. Now Hernan Gomez. 5 on the clock. Inside. Oh, Simmons with the block.
And you could feel the swat from here. Simmons packs a punch on these blocks.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. And they told their team, no easy threes, let's guard that arc, don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Let's see if they do, Brian.
Good job there, Allie, thanks. Here's Diaz. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Lets a three fly, hits a three-pointer.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Giddey. Here's Landale. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 5th assist in this one.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
It's hauled in by Landale. Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Ingles passes to Exum. And a missed layup. Gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Lays it up and banks it in.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter. Shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Outside Mills. Outside Giddey. On the wing, Ingles. 5 to shoot. They set a pick. Pass to Exum. Three-pointer. Aldama grabs a board. Shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Here's Diaz. Off target with the 3. Now Giddey. Exum outside. 40 seconds left in the final quarter. Can't connect from short range.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And an intentional foul right there. And now we've got an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
Count it!
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
This one for 3. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And they barely squeak. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about does it for the final game.
Kevin, if I were a head coach, I'd be trying to nail down my best 5. NBA games are mostly decided in that final 3 or 4 minutes, so I want to know who I can trust when it matters most.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And the shot is good.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Here's Sapahi. And yes, it's good.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's Diaz. Pulls up. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Larkin looking it over. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Misses the chippy right there. Aldama with the ball. That shot off. Here's Larkin. Pass to Biberovic. Here's Sapahi. And the 3-ball is good. 5 points in the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Abrinas kicks to Hernan Gomez. Back to Abrinas. Here's Diaz. There's a screen by Aldama. The shot by Diaz, no good. Gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Biberovic. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. And it's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. .158 left to play here in the first. Korkmaz, no good. Pass to Diaz. Now, here's Rubio. Here's Diaz. Hernan Gomez a screen. And he's good on the 3-ball. Diaz has got 7 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Korkmaz. To the inside. And that one's good, Biberovic.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. You add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
The balance, the focus, Şengün shrugging off the contact in style.
Rubio looking it over. Pass to Abrinas. Fires away from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Boy, how about physical play by Rubio to set that shot up with the screen.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Korkmaz. Now here's Şengün. Just 5 on the clock. Larkin, the pass to Şengün. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
Pass to Aldama. Off target from outside. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up 1. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Pass to Rubio. To the paint. Chalk up 2 there.
You know, slick play that time by Rubio, doing what the guard's supposed to, force the defender to make a decision. And when he does, Rubio able to find the roller where he can do something with the ball.
The 10-footer. Jump shot is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
From 10 feet out, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
This is a part of the floor that Rubio can exploit, the in-between area.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Larkin kicks to Korkmaz. Launches a 3. And Garuba pulls it down. To the left wing. Pass to Rubio. It's stolen. Osman, the pass to Larkin. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Garuba, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Inside. And the basket by Rubio.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
They set the screen. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 8.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
To the middle. Pass to Hernangomez. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first half. Shot clock at 5. Rubio with a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Osman. Here's Larkin. Hernangomez covering. Nice shot by Larkin. Larkin's got 4 this quarter.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Sapahi. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game. You talked about a back and forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Biberovic. Lets it go. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Diaz. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. They lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to... Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
You take a look at the visitors. They didn't get the email I sent. Season their starter, fellas. They look surprised they're getting whoopings. I hope.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion come from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't.
And that's a halftime wrap.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Impressively throughout at 62%. We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Hernangomez, and it's Diaz in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Here's Sapahi. Aldama with the rebound.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Here's Abrinas. Hernangomez down low. To the wing on the left. Here's Sapahi. Hits the three-point bomb. 15 points in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Hernangomez kicks to Abrinas. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Sapahi. Traps in the tray.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Hernangomez a screen. Here's Abrinas. Pass to Hernangomez. Here's Diaz. 5 to shoot. There's a screen by Aldama. Diaz, good. Diaz has got 10 points in the game.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Here's Sapahi. Misses from close range.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
To the left side wing. Here's Diaz. It's rebounded by Şengün.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Bucket is good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. This will give them a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Both teams will make substitutions. 1:33 left here in the third quarter. Now Hernan Gomez, still without a basket. Here's Rubio. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, you know, Rubio is pretty selective as a three-point shooter, so you know he felt confident about that look.
Here's Biberovic. Pass to Larkin, and it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Hernan Gomez with the ball. Back to Rubio. Hernan Gomez a screen. Rubio the pass to Hernan Gomez. 4 on the shot clock. For the lead. Offensive rebound. Hernan Gomez kicks to Abrinas. That ties it up. Abrinas has got 5 points now this quarter.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Larkin hits it from three-point range. Larkin's got 9 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And here's Rubio. 10 points for him. To the inside. And that one released in time, but no good. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Leading by 3. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Sapahi covered by Rubio. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Shooting percentage 59%. The offense is running smoothly. To the paint. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Sapahi. It's tipped. Fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Pass to Larkin, lets it fly. Perfect on the shot, swishes it through.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Diaz. Off target from three-point range. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Down low from the low block. He can't hit that time. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And Aldama slams it in.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Şengün. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Hey, when Şengün gets the ball inside, good luck trying to stop him. He'll punish you down there.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Diaz from past the arc. The shot that time not on target. Here's Sapahi. It's tipped. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Abrinas from down in the low post. It goes.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Out left to the wing. Screen by Şengün. 6 on the shot clock. Larkin, that one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket. There's 57 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Abrinas. Fires for 3. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Sapahi. Missed inside.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
It's not over yet.
It falls! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sapahi. Can't knock in the 3. And Teron Lue calls timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Here's Abrinas for the win. He made it! He caught it!
Big time!
Wow!
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that.
try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Trey Lyles is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1.
Come on, man. If SGA is hitting that, it's good night.
Şengün, a screen on Murray. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Pass to Olynyk. For 3, Barrett. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You gotta like the quick decision making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
Here's Baberovic. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Murray. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Well, that's just great awareness there from Murray to take advantage of what the defense was giving him and go to work in the mid-range.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Larkin. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And Şengün throw it down.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Outside Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Shot clock at 5. The 15-footer is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Barrett, averaging around 6 a game. Launches it. The shot that time not on target.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Here's Korkmaz. He takes it in. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The visitors with the ball. They lead by 4.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. Banked it in off the glass. Murray's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's tough to stop. Murray loves showing off that handle whenever he can.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Larkin, defended by Murray. Yes, it's good.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Jacks up a 3. Unable to get that one. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Brandon Clark out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point.
And just as tough as they come, Dylan Brooks battling for 2 points.
Pass to Baberovic. Back to Korkmaz. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Outside, Alexander-Walker. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
They set the screen. Korkmaz passes to Osman. Sinks that one from the post.
Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a fight down there.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
Brooks can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Here's Baberovic. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside. And, Coach, you took the Magic to the 2009 NBA Finals. Give us an idea of the different kind of pressure that exists in the finals.
Well, I didn't really feel as much pressure, but at the end of it, it was excruciating to get that close and to have a chance and then to lose in 5 games. Like, you know, even then going through it, that it's going to be hard to get another chance at it. So I would just sum it up and say excruciating.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Osman. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Lyles. And there's 1:45 left to play in the half. Knocked loose. Here's Korkmaz. Just 5 on the clock. Defended by Murray. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Barrett, screened by Olynyk. Now here's Barrett, tight defense on him, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
Şengün, a screen on Murray. From the arc. Larkin with the bucket. Larkin's got 5 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Back to Lyles. Dort, the pass to Lyles. And here is Barrett. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Şengün.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
With the drive. Pass to Baberovic. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Leading by just 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
So it's not about how many shots you take, it's about how many you make. And he's been making the most of every opportunity.
And let's switch it up. Here's a look at some of the... Thanks, as always.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Şengün, no good.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Murray. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Barrett in at the small forward position. Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Pass to Baberovic. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. Baberovic has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. R.J. Barrett out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Murray in at the shooting guard position. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Dare I say he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
Shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, and I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Jamal Murray out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Trey Lyles. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Olynyk in at center, filling out the middle. Pass to Larkin. Here's Baberovic, guarded by Barrett. The fadeaway. And the shot falls short that time. And the layup is good. Barrett's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
A minute 42 left in the 3rd quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Baberovic. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Baberovic has got 5.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And while we have a moment, a look at the league leaders in fast break points over the last 10 games.
Let's see if they'll be able to keep scoring at this rate throughout this season. Over the last 10 games, their ability to score in transition has been special.
1:19 left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. Dort finds Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 11 feet away, he gets it in there. Barrett's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Larkin passes to Korkmaz. Here's Osman. Pass to Larkin. For the tie. And the 3-pointer goes. 6 points for him.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. 11 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. There's a screen. Pass to Larkin. Over Murray. Larkin with the bucket. Larkin's got 10 points in the game. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Chris Boucher out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward.
After being behind for so long, they must be relieved to finally get this thing tied up.
Yeah, guys, they've shown a ton of character in making this comeback. Now they've got to finish the job.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's the pick. Covered by Boucher. And it's in there.
And that finally gets them back to even.
It took a while, but they've chipped away, and now it's anyone's game.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Great touch from deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Pass to Baberovic. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And how's this for a response? I mean, these teams are just going at each other from downtown.
Gilgeous-Alexander sinks a big one.
You're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled, the ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
Pass to Şengün to take the lead. Counted from distance.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Şengün, no good. Minute 32 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Lyles, and that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Şengün. Here's Larkin. And there's a pick. Rebounded by Lyles. Gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Outside Murray. Olynyk in the post. Off target with a jump hook.
Well, that's a look they'll take every time down the floor. But even with the soft interior defense, they can't seem to convert it.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What's the best strategy for him?
and it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Şengün in the post, working on Olynyk.
A monster bucket from Şengün. This team needed those points.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. The visitors with the ball. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From 20 feet. Missed it.
Oh, you have to love the spin move there. But he couldn't quite gather himself for the shot.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Fires away from way outside. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. We've got R.J. Barrett. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Olynyk in at the 5, roaming the paint.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Şengün passes to Larkin. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys, but now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
Shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. Here's Şengün. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Just a menace around the bucket. Şengün is so hard to stop down low.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Pass to Lyles. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander from downtown. It's good from beyond the arc.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Rebound by Olynyk. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that. He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Off the inbound pass, and he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. To Barrett. Here's Lyles. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes!
And they aren't over the limit yet.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get it quickly.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
The visitors with the ball. It's a 3-point game. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
Here's Baberovic. Oh, he buried the 3.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, And trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game. Fires from way outside. Missed it. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They escape with the W. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
Teams that want to slow things down. and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Stepped in the line out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. Now, here's Ingles. He's covered closely. Inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
You can see the long, lengthy frame of Josh Giddey on display.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
A nice shot by Exum.
Really good anticipation by Dante Exum. He feels the defense laying off, and he sticks it.
Here's Sapahi. Drills it from outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Mills. Now here's Ingles. Here's Giddey. And a miss there on the triple. Already one of the best passers in the NBA. Josh Giddey. DB, what's next for him?
I think the only thing that has to improve is the consistency from range shooting. It's such an important aspect for a guard to play. But he's shown a willingness and a found confidence in that perimeter game. And let's remember, Kev, he's in his early 20s. There's so much time for development.
Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now, here's Ingles. He's guarded closely. Pass to Mills. They set the pick. Here's Exum. Connects from three-point range. Exum's got 6.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
Driving the lane, Sapahi cans the 12-footer. He's got 5. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. To the left wing. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got his second bucket.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
Josh Green's checked in for Joe Ingles. Here's Larkin. Lots of room. .116 left in the first. 6 to shoot. Here's Sapahi. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
And the second free throw, good. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Outside, Green. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Pass to Osman. Here's Sapahi. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Daniels. Sinks the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
To the paint, fires it up, and that's off the glass and in.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Fires from way outside, and that does it for the first quarter. Up 5, and we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Snatched away. And here comes the break. Up the floor. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Now, here's Green. There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Daniels passes to Green. Simmons inside the line. And the wing jumper offline.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to Korkmaz. For 3. Bangs home the trifecta. He has 6.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
They get a hand on it. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. A three-pointer is right on target. Korkmaz has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Simmons dishes to Daniels. Down low. Here's Green. A terrific shot on a turnaround. Green's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
Şengün against Baines. Şengün no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And Baines kicks to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Korkmaz checked in for Jetty Osman. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to talk to his guys. Pass to Şengün. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the layup's good off the glass.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Here's Exum. To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's the screen. Here's Larkin. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Shots good by Mills.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Pass to Şengün. Here's Biberovic. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Biberovic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 41 seconds left to play here in the half. And here is Giddey. This game he had 13. And he drops it in from the low post. Giddey's got 6.
Well, you love the play call by Josh Giddey. Calls the screen to him. Simple pick and roll action. He understands what to do with the ball.
Leaps for it. "17 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And he lays it straight in. Giddey's got 4 this quarter.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Schonla. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They're up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Well, I think for the home team, I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call it, guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They're just letting scores go by.
Ole, ole, ole. And that is a wrap.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. A mind-boggling 79% off the floor. They've got Josh Giddey. Joe Ingles is out there with Dante Exum. And it's Mills. And it's Landale in at the center position. And that's the group for Chandler Jenkins as we begin the second half.
Well, Dante Exum knocking down shots will put a smile on this team's face. He continues to work on the offensive end.
To the middle. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Okay, let's take a look at Alperen Sengun. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 21 points per game last year, 9 rebounds and 5 assists. And he gives them a nice rotation on the front court. He is a quality reserve.
Well, the one thing you can't teach is size. He's not as developed skill-wise as some guys, but certainly a valuable backup for this team.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Josh Giddey at 6'8", guys. That floater's going to be tough to deal with.
Pass to Biberovic. Sapahi, Giddey defending. Lock at 6. Here's Sapahi. Mills with the rebound. Giddey with it. 90 seconds now into the second half. The shot from 20 feet away. Off the mark, only his second miss in 7 attempts. Down low, Sengun, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Sengun's got his second bucket of the night. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And Giddey gets it to go.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Both teams deciding to change it up. .153 left in the third quarter. Here's Sengun. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. 6 points for Şengün.
For as hard as Şengün plays, he's always so relaxed on the floor.
Lets it go with the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Exum's got 12.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Screen by Şengün. Sapahi, he's defended by Exum, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
And a moment now to see the stats for Exum. Last season's performance for him. He put up about 7 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
Puts up a 3, and it's Daniels with the rebound. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Outside, Simmons. Here's Exum. That one doesn't drop. 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Out to the wing. Sapahi, he's covered by Daniels. Larkin in the corner, 6 to shoot. Up and in on the layup. Larkin's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Simmons. Oh!
My goodness. Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
Larkin looking it over. Here's the screen. From outside the arc. And we've reached the end of the third. Up by 6. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Korkmaz, and it's Osman in at the power forward. Outside, Green. Here's Daniels, and it's Osman with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Pass to Batim. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Batim's got his first basket.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Shots good by Baines.
So smart, so aware. Baines does a good job finding the soft spots in the defense.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Thing has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Pass to Giddey. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Great to see Josh Giddey attacking like this. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal when you are shooting lights out.
Mills with the steal. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
It's rebounded by Giddey.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's Larkin. After Dante Exum's bucket, count that bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now, here's Ingles. Back to Mills. There's the pick. There's the three. The rebound by Biberovic. 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Rebounded by Exum. Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. On the wing, Giddey. And here's Ingles outside. Rebound by Larkin.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
2 points. That one goes. 43 seconds left in the game. Pass to Giddey. There's the triple. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Here's Larkin. Shoots over Mills. No good from 18. And so the home crowd treated to a win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the... Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
Get.
Oh, B.A., we've seen some Christmas classics over the years, haven't we? Something about playing on this holiday brings out the best in players and teams.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Murray in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Olynyk. Outside Murray. Takes the three, and he buries his first look.
Well, he's got a confident shot going right now as Jamal's stepping into that three ball.
Out left to the wing. Jokic gets the bucket.
Good luck inside against Jokic, one of the most dominant players in the game right now.
Outside Murray. Outside Olynyk. Pass to Lyles. This one for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Another shot. And Jokic lays it up and in.
Yeah, boxing out Jokic is easier said than done, especially when he's sniffing out rebounds.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Olynyk. Here's Lyles. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. 9 points in his last outing. 5 on the clock. Shot from the low post is good.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a lot of things well, and this time playing with some great offensive balance.
He's established himself as an MVP candidate. But what is the ceiling of SGA in your mind, Brent?
Well, if he's there now, isn't that good enough, BA? I mean, this guy has a chance to win an MVP award in the next 6 or 7 years, and is going to be considered that caliber of player for that stretch. That's pretty awesome. He can put up big numbers, which is more impressive.
Here's Lyles. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Dort outside. Pass to Murray. And the layup is good off the glass. Murray's got 5.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Here's Dort. Outside Olynyk. Lyles, the pass to Dort. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Releases. Jokic grabs the board.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Top of the key. Here's Jovic. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time.
First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie game. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
They've got Dylan Brooks, Brandon Clark out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. Down low. Here's Teodosic. Gets the 3 ball to go.
As good a passer as anyone in the league. Jokic, a center, folks. That's just silly.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Pass to Guduric. Here's Teodosic. He buries it from 3. He's got 6.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And the 3-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
You take a look at Jokic. He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now, but this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Olynyk. The three. The shot comes out.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Teodosic. 1:51 left in the first half of this game. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Pass to Barrett. And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, B.A., if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation of a championship caliber team.
Jokic. Dort grabs the miss.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Outside Barrett. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Shea hitting the three.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Jokic. The three ball. Dort grabs the miss. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Now here's Brooks. Screen by Olynyk from behind the arc. That's good. Brooks for 3. Brooks has got 5.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Jokic. Over Dort. Oh, what an incredible end to the quarter.
Wow, incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly. Woo.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy.
Shifting back to that first half of play, let's focus on SGA. Man, is he off to a strong start. Thanks, as always.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Jamal Murray out there with Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Barrett in at the 3. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. Shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Outside Olynyk. Back to Murray. 3-pointer. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Trey Lyles is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Murray in at the 2 guard. And he banks in the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Barrett. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Olynyk up top. Pass to Murray. No one near him. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Murray's got 7 points.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
We've got Murray. Trey Lyles is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. We see a ton of teams shooting more and more threes nowadays. Here are the best in that department.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
Here's Barrett. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Lyles. Back to Barrett. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the third. The 3 is up. He drops it from range. He's got 10.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Outside Olynyk. 5 to shoot. Murray, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
To the inside, Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Wait a minute. Jokic has got some vertical, too? Wow.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Murray. It's Barrett on the wing, averaging around 6 a game. On target from range. Lyles has got 6.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. Out to the right wing. Oh, he's a load inside. Jokic finishing strong.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Pass to Jokic. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Over Olynyk. Again, Jokic missing. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bogdanovic. For the lead. SGA working through contact inside. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. They lead by 1. And coming up as soon as... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
We've got Lugan Stort, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Dylan Brooks, and it's Clark in at the 5, down low. Fires the 3, and that one's good. Teodosic.
And that's what he's known for, right? His ability to scan the floor and find open guys.
Shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Inside, here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Oh, yeah, the Joker's running wild.
Pass to Murray. Right side, Barrett. Here's Lyles from outside the arc. Connects from downtown.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
Bogdanovich with it. Over Murray. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Well, great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. There's the triple. No good. 8 for 11 from the floor now. Got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter here. Jokic the screen. The 3 is up. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
You know, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Outside Murray. A minute 20 left in the fourth. And it's Lyles missing. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Outside Bogdanovich. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
To the middle. The 11-footer is rebounded by Barrett. 40 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Cash! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn. They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. It's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
He connects. And that one brings them within 1.
Say it with me now. SGA. Get it done.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3 ball.
Murray passes to Lyles. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
To the paint.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he does get the second one. And that gives him a lead. And so the home crowd treated to a win. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish.